My name is Wafa Yacoub, and the meaning of my name in Arabic, which is my language, is loyalty and fidelity. So it has a good meaning. I work at University of Colorado, Boulder. I teach undergraduate courses. I was always good at math when I was young. I was actually good at all the subjects because my goal was always just work hard to be like at the top of your class, right? So I worked really, really hard to, so math and the other subjects, I was good on those. Going to study mathematics just happened by itself because of the situation of the Palestinians. So after I finished the high school, the only option that was in front of me is to go to the UNRWA community college. Like UNRWA, it's for the work and relief of refugees, Palestinians. So it's a community college that prepares students to for teaching or for other like easy jobs, right? Just to start their careers. So among the subjects, I chose the mathematics because I know that I could do that. The reason also for that after Israel took the land, right? And my family became refugees. I was born in a refugee camp, right? Then after that also they even kicked us from the land further. So we went to some other countries. So those countries they did not give like the foreigners or the refugees the same education opportunity like their the locals. So I was very limited that I have to go to the UNRWA stuff. But after that, I continued, we went to Canada and to America, first California, then here. So the first thing I did in Canada that after my two kids went to school, so I got my bachelor's degree in applied math. Then we went to California for a job for my husband. So I got my master's degree from there in pure math. Then we came here to Colorado for a job situation for my husband. Then I got my doctorate degree from here. So it was like a long journey. Now at CU Boulder, I teach undergraduate courses, so mostly statistics, because also my doctorate degree is in statistics. Part of it, I have many majors. So, and I teach other math courses. My research was in linear algebra and graph theory. Then this is for my master's. Then for the doctorate degree, it was mostly education. So the focus was in ethnomathematics and also for math for English learners, which is like some people like me with English as a second language. It is like relating math to cultures. So maybe when you teach math to students, so your class will have some maybe Chinese kids, some Arab kids and stuff. So you just get some examples from their culture, right? For example, we the Arabs, right? So we and I think invented the algebra, right? So we can mention that, and you know, like the Chinese, the every culture has its specialty, right? So we can bring these examples to the classroom. The language barrier was one of them. The language barrier, because you know, when I came to America or even to Canada, I did not know any English, just a few words, maybe thank you or yeah. So going to school and stuff, so the language was really a big barrier. But you know, I come it. One, I overcame. One thing also that I had almost all my degrees while I have a family, right? So the only thing that I got without a family, without my husband and the two kids, is the community college that ran by the UNRWA, right? But the bachelor's, master's, doctorate, all of them, I have my family to take care of, and also I have sometimes to work and study, right? Um, so it was really also a challenge. One other challenge is because of the situation as Palestinians and stuff. So, you know, like most of the time we were very poor, and this, you know, also affects things, right? These toxic people that they just want to tell you every day, you know, this is hard. You will not be able to do it and stuff like that. So this also, there was a lot of them, right? But I got all my goals and I reached my goals and I'm okay. I'm proud that I accomplished all my educational dreams, right? So I got all the degrees that I dreamed about getting them. At the same time, I'm proud that during like all that, I raised two beautiful children, and I kept, you know, a good family relation with them and my husband, and you know, so I did not like take time from them just to myself. So I just divided the time, and it was good. And even like they, like my kids, they encouraged me, right, while I was dealing with um, those like difficulties. So sometimes if they saw me like stressed, they come to my notebook and they say, this belongs to Dr. Mom. So this really encouraged me. Um, well, about the accomplishment that I had in my career also. So I have the ability to convert any math course from the traditional learning and teaching to the active learning and teaching. I did that, and I coordinated some of these courses after I just transfer them to the flipped classroom or the active learning classroom. So one more thing about my students, which is I love them, right? So uh, the the fact that I get like the evaluations like every semester really excellent, all of them. So the trick is, which is I am proud of, is the first week of classes, I just create an environment that is very friendly, right? Very comfortable. Then we start like liking each other, and in their even reviews, when they review me, they say, she's the one that made me like math. She's because of her attitude and the treatment, good treatment for us, I insist that I come to class every time. So when you see like the students are comfortable, right? So you can teach them whatever you like, and they will be very successful. The two advisors of my dissertation, so they were very, very supportive. So after I like when I saw that maybe the math department is not very helpful, so I combined my math courses because I took a lot of them, right? And my average was high and everything. Um, I I majored in the math with the statistics, so math and the department with statistics, so and also research methods. So my degree is in mathematical studies, statistics, and research methods. So the two advisors who worked with me on my dissertation, both of them, they were amazing. And they were from the statistics department. Just follow your dreams. Do not allow anybody to, to be like a barrier against having or fulfilling your dreams. Also, dreams they do not come true easily, so you have to work very, very hard. But just always convince yourself that yes, I can. Whatever the world around me is telling me, yes, I can, and keep trying. If it does not work the first time, it will work the second or the third. And sometimes we experience difficulties, but at the time of the difficulty, maybe we just feel bad. But after a while, we learn that, you know what, this experience made me much, much, much stronger. So believe in yourself and you can succeed.